How do you like D now so far?
I love it. I love the atmosphere that it's really presented with me. I go to youth here with all my friends, and I've met some new people that I haven't really seen in youth. It's been really, really fun. Small groups, I love them. I love Chris and all my small groups. All my friends. I love to have deep conversations with them.
Every D now is pretty good. It helps me get closer to God and stuff like that, like spiritually and physically and everything. It's just, well, like I feel every time I come here, I just get a stronger relationship with God, and I realize that, you know, it's okay to show it. You know, it's not, you don't have to be afraid to really just express the way you feel about Him, and seeing other people do it with me that's what I really like about D now. It's just, you come together and you just have a big group of kids, young teenagers, that can really make an impact in the world. And that's what I really like most about D now. I like small groups with Jeff because he really makes it like easier to comprehend, and he like, seeing my friends in there is just, it helps me. Like, you know, they tell me stuff that I can learn. That's what makes me come closer to God mainly. The thing I enjoy most about D now is the singing and Jack talking, because it makes me feel really good about my God, my Savior. And it makes me proud to be a Christian, knowing that they're all there for me. And that's what I really like most about D now.
My most favorite part about D now would have to be probably everyone there. Like, all my friends, how we're all close together. Like when we sing, I'm pretty sure you saw me. Yeah, we were like latching onto each other. And I mean, it's like really spiritual, and you can feel how God is working through you. And sometimes you cry, and I hate crying in public, but I do sometimes, and then they're like always there to hide it. And our small group is probably the most fun. Like Miss Jamie, she is crazy and wild, but at the same time, she will be the most, I don't know how to say it, like, you can tell that God has worked through her in so many different ways. And Miss Robin, she treats me like I'm her own daughter. Like, it's wonderful to have them as a small group there. Jack. He is the best person, really, to tell me about God, I feel. I would say never really that close. A while ago when I first moved to South Carolina, which was it was December 2012, and so I never really got to know God because I never went to church. And so throughout the period of time till April, which is when I moved to Elgin from Columbia, that I got here, I met Sarah and another friend named Evan, and they decided to bring me to church one day. I will never forget that, because that is the day I met Jack and I met everyone else, and they are like, they get you closer. They don't just talk to you about them, they make it like to where you understand it, to where you can relate to him and how good he's been there for you. And I know Jack is a huge part of this, because I doubt I would be a Christian, really, if I hadn't met him. And I'm glad that I have.
Awesome.
I think my favorite part about D now is just like spending time with, like, you get to know your church better. Like you get to build that bond closer together.
I feel like you get to remember why you started taking these steps to get closer to Christ, and then you just go through them and make sure that you spend time on them and reflect on them even more than you did.
How's your small groups? Tell me about that.
Intense.
Yes.
Very emotional.
Oh my goodness, so emotional.
Probably the best part, like after you get the message and you come in, you have to talk with everyone. Like it's people that you're close with, or at least you know. So it just makes it so much better to release everything.
Yeah, you trust them. And you already know them, so you
And a lot of times they feel like the same things or like have similar situations.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to talk to.
And they can
people you
help.
know.
They know how to tell you to help.
I've seen people that I didn't think had a good relationship actually break down and get together and realize why they've been going to church, why they've been trying to take steps closer, and they've just overall been getting closer for themselves and seeing that it helps them with their whole life and their relationship with God.
Yeah, just seeing people get emotional and seeing how God's working in their life, it gives you chills. Like it's the best part, probably.
I think I like learning how, like, more stuff about God to, like, teach other people about it, because, like, if they don't know about it and you don't know about it, that's kind of like a difficult situation.
I think this weekend made me think a lot about how we can spread and make people that we love become closer with God, so you can further your life with them and see them go in the right direction, because if you don't pray for the people you love, then who else will? And if you don't help them, who else will?
Exactly, and like with our small group, earlier for our mission of the day or whatever, we went to different laundromats, and just like that feeling when you like make it about like feeling like you're making someone's day, or feeling like you're changing their whole attitude about the day, it's great.
If you guys died today, where do you think you'll go?
Heaven.
And how sure are you about that?
100. 110.
And why are you so sure about that?
Because just like
It's not just a decision, it's like a life choice, and you know that you're living your life that way, and even though there's going to be mistakes along the way, you know that your ultimate goal is not just to make yourself happy, but live for God.
if you didn't come to D-Now, definitely come next year, and go to Somersault, because they're great.
Attend anything you can.
Yeah, life changing.
Holy, holy, holy,